So hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So in this video I'm going to show you how to create a new terrain layer in HEC RAS 2D for our flood modeling. So now let's get started. So in our previous video I have shown you how to create a cross section, and we explore the cross section using the geometric data editor tool in HEC RAS. So we are currently in geometric data editor tool here. So now we're going to navigate to this option. I'm going to click this option called the open RAS mapper. So I'm going to click this. So here you can able to see this is the RAS mapper interface here. So now towards the left side I can able to see our the various geometry features we have created earlier. So let me expand this. You're gonna click this plus symbol here. So you can able to see we have created our junction, the bank lines, flow path, and even we created our cross sections. And here you can able to visualize in the cross section we have this option called interpolation surfaces. So we're going to click this option here. So you can able to see the interpolation surface here. So the useful part of creating a new terrain layer is that let me show you that particular one here. So we're going to turn off this interpolation surfaces and also the junctions, bank line and flow path. So you can able to see from here. So here you can able to see we have this particular bridge structure, which is here you can able to see here. So now I could like to remove this particular structure here. So for that I'm going to create a new terrain layer. So to remove this particular the structure. So to do that I'm going to create a new terrain layer. For example, so you can able to see this variety of bridge structures that is available in this particular Bald Eagle Creek. So for example, you're going to remove this particular one using by creating a new terrain layer. So for that we're going to create this new terrain layer using the existing one here. So let me turn on this interpolation surfaces. So to create a new terrain layer, first we're going to navigate to this option called Bald Eagle Creek, which is below the geometries. I'm going to right click on this, and I'm going to navigate to this option called export layers. So now I'm going to click this option called create a terrain geotiff from the channel only. So I'm going to click this option and navigate to your folder location where you could like to save this particular file. So for example, I'm going to mention this file name as a Bald Eagle channel. So here you can able to see I have mentioned as a Bald Eagle channel here. So I'm going to click save. So make sure that you enter the raster cell size. So the raster cell size of this particular terrain is around 0.6.0 is the cell size of this particular terrain model. So we're going to enter the cell size as 6.0. So once you mention the cell size here, I'm going to click OK. So it's going to export the channel terrain data to our folder location. So once you created your new channel geotiff file, so the terrain so we have created now, so we want to import it again. So before importing our terrain data, make sure you remove the existing terrain data here. That is the terrain 2. So I'm going to remove my existing terrain data, and I'm going to click this option called remove layer, and I'm going to turn off this other layers. So I'm going to turn off the interpolation surfaces, or you can also turn off the reverse. So to import your terrain data, so navigate to this option called terrains, and in that I'm going to right click and click this option called create a new RAS terrain. So we're going to click this option. So a new window pop up saying a new terrain layer. So to import your terrain data, so we have to click this option. We have to click this plus sign here. So we're going to click this. So now navigate to the folder location. So I've created the channel terrain. So I've navigated to my folder location called Bald Eagle Creek. I'm going to select this particular the channel terrain. So that is Bald Eagle channel. So I'm going to click this, and I'm going to click open. And similarly, we're going to bring the baseline terrain data which we used earlier. So we're going to click this button, and I'm going to navigate to the folder location called terrain I've created, and selected that particular file called so this is the file terrain 2. I'm going to select this, and I'm going to select open. So now we have two files. The first one is the Bald Eagle channel, and followed is the terrain 2. So that is our baseline terrain data. We have used it earlier, and make sure that the files are in this order. So that is the first one is it should be of Bald Eagle channel, and followed by our baseline terrain data, and leave the rest as a default. For example, the rounding precision, leave it as a default, and don't click this option called merge input to a single raster. And for vertical conversion, use this particular option called use input files, and navigate to your suitable folder location where you could like to save this particular file. So I've navigated to my folder location. So we're going to create a new folder here called a new terrain. So once you created a folder, so you're going to enter the file name as a new terrain bald eagle. So now I have entered the file name as a new terrain bald eagle. So we're going to click save, and to create this particular and create a new terrain layer, so I'm going to click this option called create. So it's going to create a new terrain layer, and this particular process is going to merge the two rasters together. So it has created our new terrain model, so new terrain layer. So we're going to close this. So this is our new terrain model here. So new terrain layer. So we're going to turn off all of the layers, and I'm going to add the existing our previous terrain data into it. So I'm going to right click, and I'm going to click this option called add an existing RAS terrain. So I'm going to navigate to my folder location terrains, and in that I'm going to add my existing terrain data called terrain 2. I'm going to select this, and I'm going to click open. So now we have added both the terrains. The previously used terrain is terrain 2 and the new terrain we created is new terrain bald eagle. So I'm gonna zoom in to this particular location here, so you can able to see this particular channel that doesn't existed in our previous terrain model. So now it has existed now, so you can able to see the difference here. So this is our previous terrain model where the channel is the channel is not seen because of this particular bridge like structure which is existed earlier. But now we have created a new terrain layer where you can clearly able to visualize the channel here. So let me zoom in and show you the difference, so you can able to see the difference. This is our previous terrain model, and this is our new terrain layer. So we have created now you can able to see the difference. So basically what you can see it as that the bridge crossing the river, that is we have managed to remove that particular bridge here. So because what we done is merge the channel DTM with the base DTM for the surrounding landscape. So now we have a new terrain model from which we can work on our flood modeling. So in this video I have shown you how to create a new terrain layer in HEC RAS 2D for flood modeling. So thanks for watching, and make sure that you subscribe to our channel and give us a like.